Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well.
On one, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
11 MT. 11 mighty.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Unlock line. Ready.
On the ground, this is James Cook. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
On the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19 Tigers.
They'll run the toss with Cook. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
From the 50, he'll send him to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
On the ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Come on. Set. 76.
They'll run the draw with Cook. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. 11.
Now Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
11.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
11 MT. Here we go. 180.
Burrow now. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
So when you're rushing the passer, you've got to contain him in the pocket. It's not only just about you getting your sack, but it's about rushing as a unit. All of a sudden, you lose the integrity of the contain, and you end up turning it into a big play for your opponent.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Gun. Start.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Hey, can. 12, stop.
Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Start. 180. Race hard. Start.
Burrow to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Check, hurt. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. B.J. Hill getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Our carry here for Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Six, check. Tag. Ready.
Here's Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third. Right there. Ready. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
60 Bison.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second down. Burrow. This one complete right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready? 11.
To throw is Burrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love third and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
19-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Twelve. Right in. 11, Thomas.
Drive will start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8.
12. Get set. 180. 12. 11 MT. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that run. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Forced to his right. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in to the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
28. Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready. Bronco, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Done. Stop. 180. 11. 11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Hook.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Viking 18.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
On 4th down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands needs to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Can. 11.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Moving to his right. Now he'll run.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11 MP, take. Here we go. 180.
Now a stretch play. Running right. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
On one, ready?
From the 46. Here's second and 3.
Here we go. 180. Wait, what? 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Gun. 11 Thomas. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
On second down, Burrow again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go. 11 MT.
A run on first and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Go, Riggs, go! Go! Cowboy 80!
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Complete to James Cook. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be looking for something a little bit. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but, Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A run with Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 9.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. So it's 8 points. Wait, what a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Rocco 80. Ready,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. James Cook still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
At their own 35-yard line.
11 empty. Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
180. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow here on second down. They spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's into space past the 25. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Brown. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop the throw. This one on target to Godwin. after the catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Okay,
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
Gotta go score. Let's go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
He'll run here with Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
What? Here we go. 180. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's get set. They can.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create this.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Come on.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
They
10.
nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Snap. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He was brought down by
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. It is third and long.
70 Rangers. 70. Viking 18.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. On the return, it's Turner. Oh, yeah. And it's a tremendous return. Instead of being backed up, they're up near midfield. This is first and 10.
12. Here we go. Dot. 11 MT. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase.
Here we go.
He'll come up now for second down.
11.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the Steelers'
11 Thomas.
47-yard line.
12. Dot.
Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Hey, can. 11. Dot.
They'll run here. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
We're good.
Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Dot.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
11. Here we go. 11, top. Ready. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here is first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Stop.
The spike comes as we're down to 12 seconds remaining. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up for first and 10.
That's 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. A toss left side, caught by his running back. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play.